Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Crashlands 2 once again. In the last episode, we fought a bunch of scamp bots, our slugabun egg just hatched, and I don't really know what I'm doing with my life. I do know we can help my little slug baby grow big and strong by cutting down trees and fighting things. I also don't know if it can die in battle. I guess we'll find out when it gets hit. We will see. I don't really want that death on my conscience. But who's gonna stop me? The police? PETA! PETA can suck the shit right out of my ass. Anyway, I'm still not clear on what it is I'm doing. I do want me a grumble helm, and I need one little thing. Alright, Slugabun wants to go and meet other people. And yeah. Alright, Atla. Atla gotta be reported to about the suspicious activity I investigated. And I gotta remember that the back button is not the map button in this game, when it is the map button in like 99% of other games. Anywho, you guys, the baby's hatched. Sweet Marla, is that your little slug baby? Grunt. Clude's right, your slugabun looks very well taken care of, seems quite attached to you. Make sure you give your new buddy lots of different life experiences. There'll be specific things it's interested in, so pay attention and help him grow big and strong. Grunt. Embiggening your pets requires a little more than just showing it the world. They'll need a concentrated burst of juice energy. You'll need to get your hands on a juice gem. I do happen to have a handful of them, unless I used them all off camera, which I might have done. I'll have to take a look again. Grunt. Here, why don't you take this, put it towards your creature care endeavors. It's nice to meet someone who's as interested in caring for these creatures as we are. Thanks for stopping by, Flux. Well, juice gem with the obnoxiously loud fanfare that I forgot about. Now, yeah, I did use the juice gems I picked up off camera when I finished recording last week. That's true. That I did. So, can I just... Well, I don't want to shank my baby with a goddamn machete. That would be bad parenting, mother. Now, anyway... Atla, you are in Harlapole. Yo, I investigated your suspicious stuff and killed our robots. I checked out the spark flats, and what's happening goes way beyond suspicious. We found a bot. Like a cube friend. Kinda, but more murderous. Excuse me, I am much more sophisticated than those scamp models. The research those scamps are doing is probably causing the increased aggression in the Amphibara. We saw those pipes everywhere. There was withering. The extent of it is cataclysmic. The Bureau of Shipping is at the root of this, I know it. Your employer? Former employer, ex-employer. I don't work for them anymore. We had a bit of a falling out. You see, one of them said I liked to get high on ketamine, and so I told the CEO this dirty little secret about going to Epstein Island 7 times. Right, you mentioned that before, and I hope now you can see why I was suspicious of you being with uneasy times and all that. You come to the same conclusion we've been working with. We think the Bureau's causing the withering somehow, and it sounds like things in the mantle are accelerating. Harley said Grandmammy is looking into this phenomenon. Do you know where she is? Grandmammy is one of the heads of Interspecies Research Council looking into the withering and the other disruptions reported elsewhere. Last I heard, she was out in the Aqua Dunes with her quadrupie squad, but she should be coming here to Marla's mantle soon. I have to figure out exactly what the Bureau is doing. I want to help you stop them. Good, the council will want to know more about what you found. I need to redraft my map and send an updated copy to them so plans can be made. Barley's been working with them too. She's doing research on the withering, but she's hit a dead end. You should go talk to her. Sounds like we got ourselves another quest. One quest after another asked Barley about the withering. We went to look for Barley but didn't find Barley. That was for a different quest, wasn't it? Yeah, we had to go around here somewhere to Barley place to find the thing, and dip-do happened, the diffuser. Wait, Barley's up here. Maybe it was a different place that we went to for the dip diffusers. Anyway, I gotta kill some ampy bearers. I need those charge stones if I'm gonna be making a goddamn grumble helm, and I ain't going too much further without it. Also, the baby slugabun needs to know how to murder its arch nemesis. Speaking of, there's an ampy right here. Yep. I just hope my little baby slugabun doesn't die a horribly painful death. I am not a very good slug monster parent. Now, okay. I'm not sure if slug baby's even taking any damage at all. Okay, you're just firing at them. Yeah. Yeah, you got that. You know how to deal with them, baby. You're learning. You're growing into a fine little murder machine. And that's what Mother wants. Mother also wants to find the goddamn thing that I need to make my fucking helmet with. Well, you've killed enough ampies to know how to do what you need to do. Now we also gotta show you how to kill more popwood trees. That too is a thing. And still, I didn't get what I was after. Pretty sure those blue charge stone looking things come out of bigger ampies. And I just haven't been able to come across any of them. Maybe I'll have better luck at finding the oh right, I needed to bring you here. Maybe I'll have better luck finding the ampies I need to kill down here somewhere. And while I'm at it, I might as well harvest the popwoods I need. And now that I think about it, there might not even be any ampies down here. But just one more popwood, and you're gonna have all the knowledge you need about being a slugabun. There you go. I did that. So, do I need to take you back to the nest to cram a juice gem into you? That might be what I need to do. Just stick a juice gem all up inside my little slugger baby, and that'll make him a big, strong murder monster. Chill. Stanky stops following you. Now, let me just see. Embiggen. Yep. I'm just gonna stick this inside you. There you go. Big boy. Stanky has embiggened. He's very happy about it. Now, any more life lessons? Show him how to protect Marla's mantle by defeating some of the bots wandering around. You must know where they come from to understand where they're going. Take your slugabun back to where you found its egg. And it needs to prove its strength in Sluggable Grotto by taking on the toughest sluggables around. Excellent. Then I'll be able to further embiggen you. Also, you're done researching that bone. And treat pouch. Okay, you research that, you do that. We're gonna have to go back to Dude Man McCool again. Because that's just the way it be. I also don't remember where I found the egg. Maybe if I look at the quests I've already done, which probably ain't even gonna show up on here. Very possible. Damn. I do still have the recordings, but I could go back and look at those, though. Do I even really want to watch my own shit? Do I want to suffer through my own cringe? I might have no other choice. And... yep, I should have read what you said. It's still for utility. Flux can find a lot of use for just about anything. You do not pursue a maximal extraction strategy. The tools, framework, philosophy you use are kind enough to the biome to not produce devastation, annihilation, ruin. Tell me, did Barley turn your awareness to any anomalies she has encountered while gardening? Besides the withering? That oppose counter reverse the withering. There is a rare phenomenon wherein a plant takes in excess juice from the planet's juicosphere. Only when the plant has been fertilized and tended to, it causes vibrant, lively, glorious growth, and the plant shines. Shiny plants? Such plants produce a bounty trove plenty of resources. I have pursued the creation of these plants for ages. If we manage to grow one of these shiny plants, we'll be sure to come tell you about it. Thank you. Grow with purpose, intent, resolve, Flux. Now, give me those Explungus spore packs, and then we can research the bigger, better Explungus spore packs that we won't be able to plant for some dumbass reason. Now, I forgot what I was doing. Maybe we'll find those ampy bits that I need here. Yeah, there's a big ol' ampy. I'm gonna need to cut you open, son. You got things inside of you that I want. So, start coughing them out. And my Embiggen slugabun will be great for just ripping you apart. And apparently they don't have to worry about getting hurt at all, because they just immortal now. Yoip. If only y'all didn't have such big explosion radiuses. And I killed him, but he didn't drop the thing I needed. Okay, there we go. Finally, I got what I need to make my goddamn helmet. I've been waiting so long for that. And now let's put it on and then immediately start working on an even better helmet, because that's just what we do. Now, Grumblehelm. Grumblehelm of Gains. Ooh, that's a lot of strength you gave me. Big strength. And so you now protect my squishy little head. And we do have recipe for this. And I need some mycelium and propeller sinew. So we're gonna have to hunt trunkles and take down some dip shrooms. And gonna need even more of that. And also this. We got lots of things to be working on, don't we? But we also don't need to go spending too much time focusing on only equipment. I could probably stand to do the equipment upgrading off camera. That would probably be the thing for me to do. That would be smart. It would be considerate. And... well, that's it. That's all it would do. It would be smart and considerate. It wouldn't make me feel anything. It would just make it to where I'm not wasting your time. Now, where's this Barley at? I need to talk to a person named Barley. There you are, I think. Did you need something else? I'm pretty sure what's happening in the mantle can be traced to the activities of an intergalactic mega-corporation called the Bureau of Shipping. If you could tell us about the nature of the withering, we might be able to make some guesses about what the Bureau is doing.
And since knowing what the Bureau is up to will give you more information on the withering, we should synergize our workflows.
I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it's gonna be much less than you want. My research into the withering has hit nothing but dead ends. I need some samples of withered materials to study, but I haven't been able to get any good ones. Neither of my research assistants who went out ever made it back. And before you ask, no, I don't know what happened to them.
I suspect the answers we're looking for are going to be at the heart of the larger withered areas. This is the perfect opportunity for synergy!
So, what the hell you fucking talking about synergy for? There's a time for talking synergy and a time for not. And this might be one of those times, but I don't fucking know. I don't pay no attention. I just don't know. Despite the corporate jargon, Juice Box isn't wrong. We're no strangers to danger. We'll collect the samples for you, Barley. Really? I wouldn't have asked, but since you offered, although, dang it, I'm all out of parts for a sample kit. What kind of parts do you need? Nothing too easy to get. Ain't that always the way? I need pipewood, anther, charged stones, and mycelium. Hey, I know what all that stuff is. You do? Well, color me shocked. I've been learning a lot from Grawl. One batch of special ingredients coming right up. So, how many of what do you need? This. Of course, I need more charged stone. Got plenty of that popwood, anther. But I already used the charged stones I collected making this hat. Damn. Gonna have to go after more of those in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. See you again in the next one. God. Bye.